So, student, this is lecture 41, and in this lecture we are going to discuss about the mobile satellite communication. Okay. Although you have already studied about the whole subject, okay, this satellite communication. So, I am not going to tell everything because all of you know, but some basic points I am going to tell you. So, if I talk about this mobile satellite communication, so you can see over here this mobile and your satellite communication, your mobile and satellite system are combined. Okay. And in this figure you can see over here, let's see, this is a satellite and there are different users are available, okay, which are using same frequency or you can say different frequency. If they are using same frequency, so obviously they are following the frequency reuse concept, okay. But here this antenna spot beam used for your frequency reuse, okay. So, this antenna spot beam can be used for frequency reuse, okay. In this figure, this satellite and this another satellite is interconnected with the interlink, okay, and these are communicating with these subscriber available on the earth, okay. Now, if I talk about this beam projection, okay, so the beam projection area are treated as a cell in this satellite communication, mobile satellite communication. So, the important point, the beam projection areas are used or treated as cells, okay. Now, in this mobile satellite communication, we do not use a simple normal transmitter and receiver, okay. So, we use that is normal transmitter and receiver we were using in the case of your GSM and CDMA, but in that case we use this small satellite earth stations, okay, to send and receive your signal, okay. So, the next important point, small satellite earth station are used to send and receive the signals from satellite. Now, these signals, okay, whatever we are sending, these signals can be further routed to the MSC, which will be then taken care for the routing of the signal, okay. So, after this these signals are routing by your MSC, mobile switching center. Now, if I talk about this system, mobile satellite communication system, the system offer communication service to mobile users operating within the predefined service area, okay. So, you can say in mobile satellite communication the service area is predefined, service area is predefined. The users communicate with other mobiles or with the fixed user through one of the your visible satellite, and the users in the fixed network are accessed through large fixed station called the your gateways. Okay. So, users in the fixed network are accessed through large fixed stations called gateways. Which carries a large amount of traffics, a large amount of traffic means the data, whereas the mobile are small portable units that can support only a few channels. So, in this type of system, your mobile phone that can be mounted on the top of the vehicle, such as the your Shapo, aircrafts and trucks, okay, may be carried by the individual. Now, there may be one more space segment which may consist one satellite or a group of interlinked satellite, okay, that depending upon the service area and the application. Now, if I talk about this telemetry and control ground station used for monitoring and controlling satellites constituted a part of the space segment. Okay. To simplify mobile terminals, a complexity is shifted to the space segment, and hence satellites used for this system tends to be complex. Now, if I talk about this 3 to 3.5 kilowatt geostationary satellite with 5 to 10 spot beams is typically use your 2G and your 2G system. Okay. And if I talk about this 5 kilowatt satellite, so with 100 and 200 spots, beam spots, that is used for the 3G system. So, these 2 points are important. 3 to 3.5 kilowatt geostationary satellite with 5 to 10 slots, 5 to 10 spot beams is typically used for 2G system, and if it is 5 kilowatt geostationary satellite with 100 to 200 spot beam is a typical case of 3G systems. Now remember this geosynchronous satellite. This is geosynchronous satellite is synchronized with the earth in terms of your angular velocity, and it comprises one or more static footprints of the spot beam. So in other words, you can say a fixed station can operate with a single antenna with minimal tracking, and network topology of the satellite is simple. Okay. And this according to this your spot beam, okay, there are entires in HLR and VLR, that is your home location register and visitor location register. So identification mobile unit is not very difficult in this mobile satellite communication. The main problem in mobile satellite communication are difficult propagation environment and small mobile terminal size. So these are the two you can say main problem in this mobile satellite communication.